The 18th at Hoylake is really a birdie opportunity. The prevailing wind is going to be somewhat down, whether it's out of the right or the left. But the interesting thing is with this hole you've got some options off the tee. It's got a very unique angle on the tee shot with an out of bounds line running if you hit it too far on a certain angle. So you can even lay back and hit a 2-iron off the tee and still go for the green with a long iron, or you can try and force it harder down the left side with a driver and get that shorter iron in. At the moment we're standing about 110 yards out on the 18th hole here at Hoylake, and you're hoping on this par 5 to hit a drive in the fairway and go for it in 2. It's a real opportunity to make a birdie, even an eagle. But if you do drive it in the rough, you're going to be faced with decisions. If you don't have a good lie, you're going to have to lay it up to about this spot here in the fairway. And from this point, you always want to practice this. Of course, you hope you're going to hit 4 beautiful drives down the 18th at a major, but if you don't, you want to be prepared and hit a few shots in with a wedge to understand how the green's going to receive that wedge shot. Preparation for any tournament's important, especially a major, and certainly knowing the green complex is very important, and you've got to spend your time beforehand learning exactly what's going on the green. And maybe the most important is the 18th here, where we're standing in front of. Just having a very familiar feel for the undulation and the different subtle slopes on these greens. Typically at an open, the greens are very large and very flat with very subtle slopes, and they can sometimes be the hardest to read. Okay, so hopefully that gives you a good idea of how to play the 18th hole at Hoylake. Fingers crossed there are some birdies to be made, maybe an eagle.